Hey Derby World, sorry I'm a day late here with my update video for this week, but still wanted to get in front of you guys to give you just an update on what's going on. So this past weekend didn't really have much going on. We had obviously the Easter holiday season, so a lot of time spent with family and just getting caught up around the house, getting ready for this crazy Derby season that is coming up before us here. So this was just really kind of hopefully more of a catch-up weekend to try to get things a little bit more in order. But looking ahead, here in a couple days, on Friday, we're going to be driving over to Mercer, PA, to the Smith Metalworks Derby Expo. So we're going to be going there Friday evening and getting everything set up and ready. So that way, Saturday morning at 9 a.m. when they open the doors for the public and everybody to pop in there and take part of this great event, we're going to be all set up and ready to go. So definitely looking forward to that. If you guys have not already made plans to be there, I definitely would encourage you to do so, even if you can only stop in for a brief period because you have an event or something else going on that day. It's definitely worth popping in. If you're not able to watch it or not be able to be there in person, you can watch a live stream from it. TrackShot Live is going to be on site, so we got the entire crew from TrackShot's going to be there. They've actually asked me to help a little bit, so you may see our camera once in a while helping out throughout the day, so definitely keep an eye on that because that'll be kind of cool. As well as we're going to be filming some of the events and happenings that day as well. So you can look for our channel to have some of the replays to check it out, but definitely if you want to watch it live, check out TrackShot Live. You can find them on Facebook. They also have a website. If you guys aren't familiar with them, you need to become familiar with them. They bring you all kinds of free live stream Derby events. They're going to have a busy schedule this year. So there's all kinds of top promoters. I want to say we're at like 11 or 12 promoters that are going to be on site. And this is going to be one of those rare opportunities where, the day of an event, you'd only get to have a few words with the promoter and then they're off to the next issue at hand, right? This will be a much lower key, laid back setting to where you can really ask questions that maybe you've had for some time, and just really get to know some of these folks. Because, the day of an event too, tempers are flaring, people have spent months building, and they're getting told that they need to cut something. So, just keep that in mind, that they're going to be much more approachable, and I think it'll be a great opportunity for all involved in again, discussing with those promoters. Certainly lots of vendors. I don't remember the exact count, but I want to say it's in the 18 to 19 range of vendors that'll be on site. You got Jeffy's Fab Farms, Smith Metalworks for sure, Rudd's Fab, myself, you got TrackShot, Most Wanted Fine Arts. Then there's other vendors too, and I know I'm going to be missing somebody, so I apologize if I'm missing you. But they're going to be on site there, vending their parts and products, answering questions, things like that. So definitely make sure to go and check out all those vendors' tables. You got time to actually ask questions about, well, why do you do a gas setup, a pedal setup this way? Why do you do things this way? You can hopefully get some good information. And then sprinkled out throughout the day, they've got pre-planned seminars, which is something I think, so I've definitely been part of that in my corporate career, when you have seminars and trainings and things like that. Those can be a big to-do depending on who's talking. And based on the lineup of seminars that they have for the Smith Metalworks Expo, there is going to be some talent that is going to be talking, and I think everybody needs to be listening. Even if you've been in the sport for many years, you may still get that little tidbit of information that made it worth that half-hour watch for that seminar. You can get the full breakdown if you go to Smith Metalworks website, or I think it's even on their Facebook, and I know we've shared the images a little bit, so you can see exactly what seminars are happening when. I don't want to speak to all of it, but I know, for example, Toast is going to be talking. We got Jeffy from Jeffy's Fab Farm will be talking. We got Redline Derby Engines, Coke Performance. United Point Series with Mark Elliott. They're going to be talking. Smith Metalworks will be there talking about the youth camp that they have coming up. So all kinds of great stuff. Definitely make sure to check out Smith Metalworks for more details on that entire event. And again, if you can't be there in person, it will be live streamed, but I think you really should get there if you're within a reasonable driving distance and you have the time. It is worth the drive. And again, it's free of charge for all who attend, so you're not going to have to show up and pay a fee just to get in the door. You get all this expertise and talent for free. So pretty awesome opportunity. And then later that day and into the evening is the Buckeye Bash Derby. That's in Orrville, Ohio. So we're supposed to be filming that, and the reason I say we're supposed to is they did shift the start time to an earlier time than what was pre-planned. So I have some commitments at the Smith Metalworks Expo that is going to make that quite difficult and tight. So if anybody's watching this and has a passion for video and would like to help out All For Him Racing, we are needing and really hoping that we can find somebody who can film the first heats of that event, or the entire event if you so choose and are able to do that. Certainly you need to have a decent quality camera, so I prefer to not be just a cell phone but an actual video camera, and somebody that can film with the expected quality that we have here on our channel. And it doesn't necessarily mean that has to be the most crisp image, but not bouncing up and down, not yelling at the track, and things like that. So if there's anybody that has interest in that, definitely make sure to send us a message. We would love to hear from you. And again, that's in Orrville, Ohio, so it's kind of in the Akron, Ohio area, if anybody is familiar with Ohio, just as a general area. So those guys, that's being put on by, I believe it's Sudden Impact. Those guys have invited me to come and film. I said I could, and now things are changing and shifting. That's going to make things a little more difficult, but we're going to see what we can do. And again, if anybody's out there that would be available and willing to help, we would definitely appreciate it. So reach out to us, and I'll be creating a post on that very thing here in a little bit. But yeah, definitely drop us a line. Really appreciate it, guys. Looking ahead beyond this weekend, the following weekend we are going to be in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota. We're going to be filming the Toast Promotion show that's out there at the Granite City Motorsports Park, and we're going to be actually teaming up with Track Shot Live for that event. So if anybody saw us out at Dead Man, where we tag team and work together, and I was going to be there filming anyway, so they tapped into my camera and we were able to make a better product all together. We're going to be doing that again for you guys out there in Sauk Rapids at the Granite City Motorsports. So definitely want to check that out. There is a heck of a lineup that's going to be there, and Track Shot always does such a great job with their commentaries. So if you're going to be sitting at home and you want to watch a great derby, definitely check them out. And then of course we'll have the replay here in a few days later after that. So that's what is in the immediate future. I guess I'll just kind of tag on it then. The week after that, we will be at the No Mercy show in Maryland for the Dead Man Derby. They are currently saying they have 312 cars registered for that event, and that is a 2-day event. So that's Friday night and then Saturday. So they are running that. It's going to be a similar format, it looks like, to what was done for the Buried Alive event, but it's TJ, he's always got his tricks up his sleeve and shifting and changing things at the last minute, so I'm sure it's going to be a show you're not going to want to miss. And they have the Imperial Heat. If anybody has not seen that, they have a heat that's going to be just Imperials, and the cars that I've seen and people have given me a sneak peek of, you guys are not going to want to miss that heat. So ought to be pretty cool. It's going to be a busy month here. It's going to really start kicking off officially here in 2 days as we hit the road and get on over to the Smith Metalworks location. But man, it is a stacked deck, and I am not lying when I say I believe we have a event every single weekend until the first week in November. And I'm not quite sure I'm mentally ready for that as I'm telling you guys that information, but it is going to be an awesome season. So if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please make sure to do so. And if you depends on where you're watching this, but if you are watching this on YouTube, then certainly please invite your friends to our channel. We provide this all free of charge to you guys, and we travel all over the country filming some of the best derbies in our opinion, and adding new ones we've never been to. Definitely each year. And this year we expect to be able to finally start traveling a little bit more west. And not going to give you more information than that, but we are going to be heading more west, and it ought to be pretty awesome stuff. And another teaser, we have a really big announcement that's going to be coming out here very shortly. But I'm not going to tell you what that is, so you're just going to have to come back. Alright, thanks everybody if you've watched it this long. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate your time. There's some general updates for All For Him Racing for this week. And look forward to seeing all of you at the Smith Metalworks Derby Expo this Saturday, the 10th. It is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 100% free of charge to all those who attend. And a great opportunity for the youth to get to learn about metalworking and get all kinds of derby questions answered. So look forward to seeing everybody there. You all have a great day.